Nintendo Switch 2 games are going up in price, and well, people aren't happy about this change, calling Nintendo greedy, and some people not even blaming Nintendo but Trump instead due to the tariffs. Nintendo is practically fast-tracking the next increase in standard gaming prices. Nintendo's always been known to pave the way for the gaming industry, and well, now video game prices are one of them. When we get old, we're gonna reminisce on the old times when games used to be 65 bucks, because Nintendo, their Switch 2 games, digital, are gonna be 80, and physical copies priced at 90. In my opinion, they're doing this to push digital sales a lot more. It's already become pretty known that companies are trying to discontinue physical copies. Soon they'll be a thing of the past because digital is cheaper and easier for them to push. Oh yeah, and they also announced family sharing, which is cool. It was definitely about time considering every other platform has this, and it saves the squad a lot of money. But still doesn't compensate on the price hike. This pretty much confirms GTA 6 is actually going to be $100. But this amount of anger in the community is sad, because when they started the Nintendo Direct, the hour-long presentation went absolutely viral. Nintendo, after so long, finally just spilled the beans on everything the Switch 2 has to offer. It'll feature HDR support and 4K via the dock connection. Standalone, it's still an amazing 1080p 120 FPS on the new and improved 7.9-inch LCD screen. I know no OLED, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. There's probably a Pro coming out later down the line, still looks great. Internal storage up to 256 gigabytes is awesome. Makes sense considering digitally owned games is being pushed so much though. The mouse Joy-Cons rumors were indeed true. They connect magnetically now too. Larger SL and SR buttons. Joy-Cons also feature a new C button for chat options. The new built-in mic helps with this. The online play is way better. It's like their very own Discord. You can share your screen like the PS5 and Xbox now. You can hook up a webcam to chat. 2 Type-C ports help with that too. Better kickstand. Elden Ring is coming to the Switch, and a new exclusive game by the same studio. A crazy selling point for the console. Its first ever exclusive Souls game. Every other platform has one besides Nintendo. Close enough. Welcome, Bloodborne 2. Duskbloods looks just like it. Definitely going to be the main reason a lot of people are going to get Switch 2 now. GameCube games are also coming to Switch Online. Just as I predicted back in 2023, guys, the leaks were true. It was only a matter of time. They've pretty much been going in order, console to console, for their emulated games. This is a big milestone because after this, we'll be getting into the good stuff. The Wii and DS. Oh my god, I'm so hyped, man. And Wind Waker, we've been talking about it on the channel a lot. It's finally being ported to the Switch alongside GameCube Online. It's the first title they announced. One of the most requested ones we've been waiting for, guys, alongside Mario Sunshine, my all-time favorite Mario game, and many other originals like Luigi's Mansion. There's also a new wireless GameCube controller going to be sold alongside this. We probably won't even be able to get our hands on it thanks to scalpers. And again, GameCube Online, the new service, is going to be available on day 1 of the Switch 2. And that's not all. There's more to be played. Mario Kart World and a new Donkey Kong. It's called Bonanza. That's going to launch alongside the console in June. Pre-orders, they start next week on Wednesday, April 9th. It's going to be $450, or you could get a bundle with Mario Kart for $500. The bundle might even be sold out considering the game prices. You're actually getting Mario Kart for a pretty good deal instead of say $100. So there's a lot that went down during the Nintendo Direct. It literally went so smooth. With every minute it went on, people were losing their minds online. Well, until they saw the price tag at the very end. At the end, they announced the 2 new Mario and Donkey Kong games. They started with the good news and ended with the bad, because once the price tag went on screen, the chat went crazy. And they had a recent stream going over the Switch 2 a lot more. Now all people do is say to drop the prices of their games. It's like 90% of their chat right now. It's a nice protest, but honestly, it's not going to do anything. We all know Nintendo, they're not going to drop their game prices. Like Mario Kart Deluxe has been the same price for years. Nothing Nintendo goes down in value. So those online and physical prices are going to remain 80 to 90 bucks for good. Thank God we have GameShare now though. I'm about to just go half and half with my friends. My only suggestion is to ease the tension in the community right now on these newly announced prices for games is to add some sort of subscription service like a Game Pass. Just pay 20 bucks a month for everything. It's a good deal, and I'm surprised they haven't done this yet. But knowing Nintendo, I doubt they'll make it happen. They're not going to release all their IPs just for 20 bucks a month. They want everybody to buy it individually. But if they did release some sort of subscription service like PlayStation Plus and Game Pass, they would make so much money because everybody's just going to go for the subscription service. I mean, their games were already expensive to begin with. Raising it is just crazy. Like, I know a lot of people who own the original Switch, got to a Mario Kart, and then just bought a game later on, and that's it. The people who have a Switch and have other options like a PC or PS5, they don't have a lot of games for their Switch, and they've owned the console for more than 5 years. And the reason for that is it's expensive. Why should I throw 70 bucks on a new game when I could just go to Steam and get like 20 different ones? That's pretty much the mentality for a lot of Switch owners. I think things are going to change with the Switch 2 though. It seems like Nintendo's going a completely different direction. They're finally being on the same level as every other platform. They're not so behind and separated from from everything that's going on. They're starting to be on the same level as every other console. Still think a premium subscription service separate from online should be added. Play the new Mario Kart for only $180 a year sounds like a steal to me, but a 50% increase between each gen is insane. And with this economy, we're making less while prices just go up. People are gonna buy the console and be broke. Nobody's gonna be able to afford new games. To conclude the direct event with this was very bad. That pretty much just spit in the face of every person who was watching. Millions were hooked. They're like, yeah, I'm getting a Switch too. But they had us for an hour. But of course, save the worst news for last. I know Nintendo's always pushing out masterpieces. Their quality never really drops. Maybe the only AAA games out of Nintendo are the ones I trust compared to other stuff other consoles pump out, because it never disappoints. But dude, almost $100 for a game is insane. Unless I'm getting something alongside it, I can't afford that. I make $46,000 a year doing HVAC, and that's just crazy. Imagine the collector's editions for some of these games. Like what? They're gonna be $1,000? This is truly the start to the end of budget gaming. Next gen consoles might end up being $1,000. Comparable to a whole gaming PC is nuts. This is also apparently happening because all the tariffs Trump's doing. They said manufacturing's costing them more, and this change is gonna cost them to maintain their margins. But while they remain stable, in turn it just hurts consumers. 80 to 90 for games is just crazy. And like I said, despite the protests, Nintendo's not gonna change anything. The only way that we can change this is by not buying new games, and they're gonna have no choice but to drop the price. But you know damn well that's not gonna happen, which means 80 to 90 for games is just how it's gonna be for now on, guys. This applies to other platforms. Nintendo's gonna start it all. Everyone's just pissed off by this, but let's be real, we're all still gonna buy the new games because we have no choice. It's just not gonna be as often as it used to be. With all the bills and rent that's coming up, I really gotta start flipping coins to decide whether I want Metroid 4 or the new Donkey Kong. No more just going crazy, swiping my card and getting all the titles in one go, because now gaming is truly expensive, and you know it's a problem when PC gaming is becoming more affordable. Anyways, just wanted to talk on this. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Is this a change gonna affect you? Because I know for a lot of people, they can't afford new games anymore now. They're just gonna get that new bundle and just gonna have to be running Mario Kart for the rest of the year, and that sucks. But hey, at least we have family share. Just trying to find a buddy to lend you the game digitally. Anyways, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new for more, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.